All right, I got the base flashing up for the walls now. So we'll put that on this back side. See how that goes. I think it'll fit real good. And we'll start laying out for the board and bat on this thing and get to cutting stuff. I'll get some more material situated and we'll go from there. All right, quick explanation of the measuring I'm doing here. I set a ledger down 1 inch below that flashing I put on this morning, and that's where the board is setting. And then at the top, once the board's on, I'm putting the bats on as I go, at least on this part, so they don't get too far ahead of me. They're 4 inches, so 2 inches from the center. I measure to the left and then come down from the rake 1 1/2 inches and set a nail, so that for 2 reasons. So then I can go down, reach up, hook the nail, measure to the bottom of the board, and then I'll add 2 inches, which is the 1.5 inches that the nail is lower, and then a 1/2 inch for a drip leg below. Let me just zoom in there. And there's a 1/2 inch drip leg. I don't know if you can really see it in the shadow, but the bat is a 1/2 inch below that. But then the nail, the second purpose it serves is when I put the bat, when I shove it up, it can't slide uphill any further than that nail, so it automatically sets it in position, and I just need to line it up on my mark down below and check the plumb and shift or adjust it, whatever I need to do. But anyway, that's how I'm getting that done, with hopefully as few strips as possible up and down the ladder. And then this area here, we're going to skip through that window. I don't have the flashing. I was hoping to get a little bit of the coil stock from the roofer today, but he hasn't shown up yet. So I'll either bring lead tomorrow or another weathered copper color that I have at home, and bend my own head flashing for that. Okay, I gotta get this door package opened up and sorted out. I need to figure out exactly where the track goes on the opening so I can put a backer up there and flash it correctly. And I think there's a possibility of some rain tomorrow, so I'm just gonna unwrap this and try to wrestle the smaller ones under cover, and then either rewrap the larger ones or find a spot in a lean-to to set them with the forklift. So. Chutes and ladders. All right, I got a couple more things to do, but I'll start by picking up some tools, clean everything up, and then move on to the next one. All right, getting close to the end of the day today. Both ends, the very far ends, are done with bats and everything. I should probably explain what I got going here. Both these big doors don't have much of a detail. It's kind of a DIY detail for how you want to weatherproof them. And so what I've done is I've run the boards. The top of that horizontal board there is the top of the board that the door track will mount to on the outside of the building, and it essentially caps. I'll put a full 10-inch board there, and then the bats will go up and butt into the board. So the bats will only go up as high as the top of the door because the trim board will go there. Then it'll get a big heavy piece of angled head flashing that goes clear to the wall and then comes out past the door track itself. So it's going to be probably another, it's like 4.5, 5 inches of clearance. So it'll be, it'll look something like, here's the wall. It'll start here and come out like this, and then kick out with the board and the bat there. The bat will actually be down here, but the boards will be on there, and then the door track itself mounts here like that, and the door hangs in there. And then I'll probably take some galvanized strap and bend some sort of resistive piece here and put it on about every, 3 or 4 feet, just to help hold that out, to keep it from sagging and bumping into the track. But we want to keep wind-driven rain out from behind the door and really anything going up behind in there. So that's how that's going to go. This is basically a little, instead of putting a exterior strap to hold the hood up, I'll just put this under here because I got tons of room in here to work. Let me back out of that a little bit. So our flashing will go here, down this, and then straight down with the drip leg, and then have a drip edge on it kicked out, and that should cover the door by a good solid 3 inches and give room for the track. And then this was, these were kind of, core rot in the ends of these, or something was going on with them, so I just trimmed them up, and that'll work. We'll get that nailed on and have some coffee. I'm gonna do these 2 sides, and then underneath the window, I think I finally cracked the code on how I want this to work. So I think it's lunchtime. Hang on, what time is it? Yeah, 12:25. I think I'm gonna eat, and then I'll be back for this. I think we're gonna set this up for a little lunchtime time lapse. See what happens. Definitely gonna put my bags in the barn though. All right, good morning. Excavator showed up last night, and he's gonna dig in this power trench and a water line for some hose bibs. And I'm gonna get this stuff out of here first thing this morning so that it doesn't get landlocked. Not sure where I'm gonna put it. Roofer's still not here yet. I guess he's starting next week. This should be done and out of his way by the time he gets here. And for my part, once that's done, I'm going to I brought some metal flat bars so I can bend that flashing there. I'm going to send him a picture so he can make me these trims, and they will color match the roof at that point. All right, changed gears a little bit. Working in one of the lean-tos here. I went ahead and ordered up the flashing for the door head and the window heads. I'm not going to use the lead there. I'll just wait till next week when that stuff shows up. I've got plenty of other stuff to do, so I'm going to put on the base flashing, paper this wall, and start trimming out the doorways so we can get garage doors in, and then I don't have to slow down when I get to these swing doors. Well, this is actually a sliding door, but I don't have to slow down when I get to the other ones. Finish that out after lunch and trim out some doorways. All right, rest of that's covered. I got the filler piece on the inside. I know the measurement for the inside header piece to hold the garage door up. Getting close to the end of the day for me. I gotta leave a little early, but I'm gonna put the drone up and get some footage for the week. So that'll be a good time to do it while the excavator's here. Something different for a change.